Welcome to the Health Insurance Marketplace. Para español, oprima el 8 ahora. In a few words, briefly tell me the reason for your call today.
Help getting into my account.
You need online help. Is that right?
Correct.
Please say yes.
Yes.
Okay. Please remain on the line to speak with a marketplace representative. This call may be monitored or recorded for quality and training purposes. After speaking with the marketplace representative, would you be willing to take part in a short survey about your customer service experience?
Yes.
Thank you. After speaking with the representative, please remain on the line for the survey.
Thank you for calling the marketplace. My name is Tisha Wright. To better assist you, may I have your name or the name of the person you're calling for today?
Jeffrey Bodin, Jeffrey Bodin.
Alrighty, and your date of birth?
Date of birth 05/22/97.
Thank you so much. Could you verify your address, please?
406 Parkview Boulevard, Mandeville, Louisiana 70471.
Alright, thank you so much for the information. Just one moment while I pull up your account. And while I pull up your account, how may I assist you today?
I'm trying to log into my account that I've had for, years. But the account, it says it's inactive or something, so I think I need one of y'all to activate it. Haven't used it probably, at least not this one, from, I guess, this part of Healthcare.gov since, I don't know, like 2018 maybe early like 2019, I don't remember. Something like that. It could have been like 2017, I'm not sure.
Alright, so let's see here. Do you know your user ID that you're using in there? Or your email?
Yeah, I just log in with my email. I'm not sure. If there's a user ID, then I have no idea what it is because I only have saved my email, so I could just have a really old account. My email's my first name and my last name, 713@gmail.com.
JEFFREYBODIN
713@gmail.com. Yes, ma'am.
713@gmail.com. Alright, so you need to reset your password.
Oh, so that's all I have to do?
It's let me see. Okay, hold on.
Because I guess I can just click forget. I forgot password or whatever and see if that does anything.
Alright, so check and see if you received an email. You should receive an email to reset your password.
Okay, I'll check right now.
Okay.
Sorry, 1 second.
No worries. It doesn't say it has any security locks or anything on it. Were you able to receive the email?
Yes, ma'am. I'm just going through the steps and making sure it works. Okay, I'm back in.
Okay. All right, great.
Am I
Anything else
through?
I can help with?
Are you like the IT department, or are you like the general like representative call center?
This is yes, just I'm just a general representative.
Okay. I had some questions about an email I received today. Uh, like from like the healthcare marketplace. I'm on Social
Mhm.
Security, and uh, I think I'm having some issues with my state's like Medicaid. And then today I received something about possibly qualifying for a marketplace health plan due to being denied Medicaid coverage. And it specifically said eligibility for a $0 premium plan, so that would make a lot more sense than what I had seen a couple weeks ago when I tried to apply for plans through like Medicare and the marketplace, and I've received completely non like I could they weren't options that were reasonable at all for me. Like they were clearly not for someone within my income range at all.
Mhm.
So this $0 premium plan, is there a way that you could direct me to someone who would be able to like more you guys, this number is the number it's listed on the email. Okay. More specifically
Mhm.
apply for that coverage, under the email's context of the Medicaid loss, because I think that's like probably important. It just doesn't really have a it doesn't look like it has on the website when I'm logged in now any
Uh-huh.
deviation from like the normal marketplace. So I'm trying to get to wherever I'm probably supposed to go to.
Yes, no worries. I can actually help you out with that. So you're needing to you lost your Medicaid. What do you know the date of the last day you had it?
The 1st of December.
Okay, so the last day will be November 30th,
I guess so,
and
yeah.
you have a Okay, let me just go in. So we will have to go through the entire process. I mean, I know you're in the account now. Did you want to put your personal information in, and then I can help you look for the plan. And also, my next
Sure. How
question
do I
for
do
you
that?
was, so once you log in, you can, I believe, create an application. But before that, what's your monthly income?
Well, $1,935.70.
One nine 135.70 cents. Okay, and that's every month you receive that.
Yes, ma'am. It's from Social Security.
Okay.
It was marked as disability.
All right. And you're in Louisiana.
Yes, ma'am. St. Tammany Parish.
All right. So I can go through the application with you, um, or help you go through it and put your personal information. It's up to you. But I can just put it in for you. It just depends on how you want to do it. Did you
You can just put it
want
in
me to go
for me.
ahead
It's
and?
fine.
Okay, sure, no problem. All right. So I'm gonna read this statement to you, so we can go into the application. So, if the marketplace has your email address, we'll automatically send you important information, updates, and reminders about marketplace enrollment. You can opt out of these communications at any time. To do this, click on the unsubscribe link in the footer of any marketplace email. Next, I'm going to explain how we use your information and protect your privacy. We'll use information you give to see if you are eligible for coverage and if you can get help with the cost of that coverage. We may check the information you give with other federal government agencies and a consumer reporting agency. If the data doesn't match, you might need to send us documents to prove some information. Also, we might check information again at a later time to make sure it is up to date. Do you agree?
Yes, I agree.
Alrighty, and do you understand that you need to give true answers to all questions that You might need to provide additional proof of your answers, and that if you don't, you might face penalties that include losing your coverage.
Yes.
All right. All right. So, how many people do you report on your tax return, including yourself?
Myself.
All right. And in 2026, what do you estimate your household income range will be? 66,000 or less, or more than 66,000?
66,000 or less.
All right. And this coverage is for yourself. Your name is spelled JEFFREYBODIN.
Yes, ma'am, that's correct.
BODIN. All right. And then your date of birth again.
Date of birth 05/22/97.
97. All right. And your home address is the 406 Parkway Boulevard.
Parkview. PARKVIEW. Boulevard.
All right. Okay. And then your city.
Mandeville, Louisiana.
All right. How are we spelling that?
MANDEVILLE.
DEVILLE. Okay. Louisiana. And your zip code.
Sorry, what?
Your zip code.
Oh, sorry. 70471.
All right. And that's your mailing address as well, correct?
Yes, ma'am, that's correct.
Okay. All right. And did you want to add that email address for your email to receive information about your application?
Yes, that's correct.
All right. And then your phone number?
985-272-8989.
All right. And you want to receive your information by email or text or by paper?
Text. I mean, well, can you do all of them? Like, select every single one? I'd rather that.
I can do email and text together.
Okay, sure.
All right. And you're the only person you need to add on the coverage?
Yeah, that's correct.
All right. And you're not enrolled in Medicare, right?
I have no idea. I'm not sure. I have no idea whatsoever. If it does not come up on y'all's end, then I can't answer that question. I was in everything basically at once. I could see doctors through the VA. I could see doctors that had restrictions. I could see foreign doctors. I don't really know what necessarily to call that, but like my card said like Medicaid, you know. But
Medicaid,
I
okay.
seem to have a lot more access than like the Medicaid expansion type would get, because Social Security just guaranteed. I'm on original Social Security, so that's I was getting everything that could be had basically. So I'm not sure how that fits into y'all's context exactly. It just that's my answer.
Okay. Yes, no worries. So, your marital status, if you're single or married?
Single.
Okay. And will you file a 2026 income tax return?
No, because the IRS told me to stop. In paper,
Okay.
they send me notice twice, and then like a final notice to like stop filing every year, because I wasn't supposed to. Apparently, I was putting like my Social Security income as income, and I wasn't supposed to.
Okay. All right. Will someone else claim you as a dependent?
No.
All right. So because you don't file taxes, you wouldn't be able to get any assistance, like to help pay for your coverage. Um, so that's when they'll send your information back over to Medicaid. But you said that they already denied you.
Well, I mean, I appealed with the judge, I think, or started that for Medicaid. If it's a problem about starting to file taxes, I'll just do it again. And I'll just like complain to the IRS if they send me more information about telling me not to do it, because I now have a reason to do it, which is to get coverage. And I doubt they're going to be able to continue to deny me under that context. So I don't mind filing taxes. It's not like it's a big deal. If that changes like your response, like I wasn't aware of that before, but like I did it before, so I can do it again.
Okay. All right. So let me go ahead and change that. All right. And are you a American Indian or Alaska Native?
No.
Right. Okay. And then your social security number?
436958926.
43695. What was the last one?
8926.
8926. And the name of your card shows Jeffrey Bodin.
Yes, ma'am, that's correct.
All right. And you are a U.S. citizen, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So you say you had it says the Jeffrey have Louisiana Medicaid program that recently ended or will end soon. So you said it's going to end on the end of this month. So I'm going to put that here. And has your household income or size changed since they found you ineligible by the state?
No, definitely not. I've been under my own household for like 5 or 6 or 7 years now. Yeah, no.
All right. So you say you get Social Security, and that was
And you know,
1935.
Medicaid, I guess currently, but it'll end, and then I get SNAP. And I think that's it.
Okay, no worries.
I mean, well,
I'm
let
gonna
me think.
get the information. Right.
No, I think that's it. I never was. State of Louisiana doesn't have any like special programs or anything, so there wasn't ever really anything to get, you know.
Got you. Okay. So you're okay. Louisiana Medicaid program. All right. So you don't work. So none of these apply to you. So just one quick second here. No. All right. So no. Okay. So I have to read these statements for you to agree, and then we can go ahead and go forward. If you disagree with any of the statements or attestations, you may be asked to provide additional information. In some cases, you must agree with the statement to continue your marketplace application. To make it easier to determine my eligibility for help paying for health coverage in future years, I agree to allow the marketplace to use income data, including information from tax returns, for the next 5 years. The marketplace will send me a notice, let me make any changes, and I can opt out at any time. Do you agree?
Yes, I agree.
All right. And if you got the premium tax, well, you didn't file taxes, you said, for 23 and 24, right?
I think I did for 23. I mean, do you not see one for 23? I think 23 would have been
No,
the last
it
year.
doesn't.
And I think
Yeah, it doesn't show us.
I think
It
that
just
was the
asks the
year they
question.
sent
Yeah.
me the I mean, here I can check and see if I filed that year. I think I have everything saved. 1 second.
Well, before that, did you have health insurance through the marketplace where they gave you a tax credit in those years, or you were using
No.
your other stuff?
No, but I was never
Okay.
eligible for tax credits anyway because I make too little money and it's all Social Security. So like
Okay.
I'm not like legally I'm not taxed, and that's what they told me. I can't be taxed federally, and they said that, and that's why they said to stop sending in every little thing,
The
because
income tax
that's what I
form.
was doing.
Yes.
Because it wasn't that hard. It was I have so little to track that I just exported everything automatically to like an app or something, and then like I got access to like TurboTax's other thing for free because of the Social Security. So which I think I lost access to because the state of Louisiana doesn't do that anymore. But that's what I
Mm-hmm.
had been using. It was all like a premium thing that I was just given, and it was not that difficult. So I probably overloaded them with information that was irrelevant to me, and that probably caused. I mean, I'm assuming they had to spend man hours checking things, and that's I can understand why I'm not supposed to be doing that if they tell me not to, but I can definitely do it if it has relevance, and if it's relevant to this, then I can definitely do it.
Right.
And
Okay.
for you said 23, I might have done it in 23. I'm not sure, or they may not have
Well, if
accepted
you
it and
didn't get,
sent it back to me as a packet. I'm not sure here.
yeah, well, yeah, it's no, you don't have to look that up. If you didn't get the tax credit, it doesn't really matter. It's just a question that they ask.
I have the
So we can skip over that.
2022 notice here. Oh wait, this is the economic impact one.
You don't have to go through that. It's okay. We don't need that information. I don't want you to go down the rabbit hole. All
Okay,
right.
if you're sure.
So, yeah. Yes, I'm sure. All right. So, the next one says, if anyone on your application is enrolled in Marketplace coverage and is also found to have Medicare coverage, the Marketplace will end their Marketplace coverage. You will get a notice before the Marketplace terminates your coverage in case they need to keep it or make changes. During all the months of overlapping coverage, you're responsible for paying the full cost of the Marketplace plan and premium and coverage services. Do you agree?
So wait, if I'm found to somehow be eligible for Medicare, I'm yeah, sure,
No,
sure.
no, no.
That sounds complicated. Yes, I'll just agree.
It's what it's saying is if you have a Marketplace plan and you're on Medicare, Marketplace is going to end their plan. But they're going to let you know beforehand in case you need it for other reasons. Is basically what it says.
Okay, well, I'm not on Medicare as far as I know. I'm on Medicaid.
Okay. Okay, yeah, sure. No worries. All right, and then the last one. I know I must tell the program I'll be enrolled in if information I listed on this application changes. I know I can make changes in my Marketplace account or by calling the Marketplace call center at 1-800-318-2596. I know a change in my information could affect eligibility for members of my household.
Yeah,
Correct? I
yes,
mean,
I
you agree?
understand
I'm
that.
sorry. All right. And then I'm signing
Can
this
you wait? Can you
application
actually
under
can you read me
penalty of
that phone number again? I'm gonna write that down.
yes, it's 800 2596.
Oh, that's the number I'm calling from or calling to. No,
Yes.
okay, sorry. All right, please continue.
Okay. And I'm signing this application under penalty of perjury, which means I provided true answers to all of the questions to the best of my knowledge. I know I may be subject to penalties under federal law if I intentionally provide false information. Do you agree?
Yes, I agree.
All right. Just a moment. I'm going to go ahead and submit your application. Right. All right. So within the past 6 months, have you used tobacco regularly?
Nope, never smoked, never used tobacco, never done drugs.
Okay. All right. So let's see here. All right. So it says your household is not eligible for a premium tax credit because so they're saying because you have Medicaid, that's why they're not offering you the tax credit on your account.
I also don't think I make enough
Uh,
money for tax credits too. Don't you have like a? Isn't there like a minimum income level that you for tax credits? If you're not like if I'm not taxed because I'm not taxed,
right, and
how
I
can I
think that's
credit
why
my
they're not offering
taxes?
it.
Yeah,
Correct. So that's why they're not
yeah.
offering it
I
to.
kind of expected that. That's fine.
All right. So the lowest plan I
I mean,
see
that
on
$0 premium expressed by the email is kind of what I'm looking for. I can't afford a premium, and I can't afford
uh
specialists' payments on my own. I can't afford to pay for my own medicine. Actually, I can't afford like any payments for medical care because of my circumstances. I just know that like outright, there's no possible way that would work, and it has to somehow include the same type of Medicaid transport that has unlimited uses for medical appointments because I can't drive. There's no I can't access public transportation, and even if I could access public transportation, there's times when I could not access public transportation just because of my immune system. Um, so
right.
that's why every like the transport is necessary as well. So if I could like have some sort of a plan that's structured basically like Medicaid, then that's kind of what I'm looking for. I don't really care that much
Yeah.
about anything else besides that because I already don't get any like bells and whistles anyway. So
Mhm.
if that's like a filterable thing, and that gets me a better chance to get a plan, like immediately, like today or something. Then so I cannot like cessate my Medicaid coverage. Like I can't have any gaps. I need my medicine filled like basically on the 30th and like through like the 10th of next month anyway. It all has to basically be covered. I can't spend time going through prior authorizations to judges and stuff because I already did that with my Medicaid. I already got
Mhm.
court orders to cover my medication and things, so having to not be on it anymore is a massive problem. And it is a life-threatening circumstance. So having to potentially go through all of that again is just I need that not to happen too, and I'm not sure if that's like, if prescription drug coverage or coverageability and that being just worked out is like something that some plans offer, more of, and some plans don't. So I'm also looking at that as well.
Okay. Got you. All right. So because they don't give you the tax credit, they don't have a plan that's $0 on here. The lowest one is like $345.
Wait, what?
So,
That's stupid.
uh,
Why would
right.
giving me the tax credit like if I don't make enough money to receive a tax credit, why would I be charged? Okay, if it's 300 and whatever dollars, would that give me $0 copays and all prescriptions covered?
No, none of them have that either. Yeah. So my suggestion would be to not, if you would just call and see what's going on with your Medicaid and stuff beforehand,
I mean, I did.
because
I applied I appealed to the judge, and that's all I can do with
oh,
them.
that's it.
Yeah. So while that's going on,
Oh,
I
okay.
kind of need something like now. So I'll just what other features of like which plan has the most prescription drug coverage that you can pull up?
Um, so they have a plan here. Let me make sure. Well, this plan, the one I was just telling you about, the 381.20. No, that's not. Yeah, that's better. The 381.20. The prescription drugs, the generic drugs brand is $25 for the drugs on this one, and that's probably the lowest one. If the drugs go lower, the plan amount goes higher. So that's the lowest one that's on here for
So the
that.
premium a month is 300 something dollars, and I still have to pay $25 per medication.
Yes.
So that would be $700 to $900 a month. Just from that alone. Great.
Well, the 381 is per month.
Yeah, I understand. But
Oh,
the $25 copay per drugs is what you're saying, right?
yes. Mhm.
Per each drug, right?
Yes.
So none of them are zero?
Not that it doesn't give us like a breakdown of what the drugs cost. It just tells us like a rough draft of what you would pay, and it says for your generic drugs is $25.
Okay, who carries the plan?
This one is through HMO Louisiana.
Who's that?
I don't know. I'm just looking at the name. But then they have one here. This one is through Ambetter. It's 385.86, and the generic drugs is $3.
My current Medicaid card says $0 to $3. So tell me more about that plan. Maybe that's more on the mark.
All right, so the monthly premium for this one is 385.86. For your primary care visit, it will be $40. If you need to see a specialist, it's $90. Urgent, urgent care is $50, and the generic drug price is $3 on this plan. It actually says it's a new plan, so they must have
What
just
other
added.
things does it cover, like transportation?
I'm sorry, what was it?
Does it cover transportation?
Let's see. No, it doesn't say anything about transportation on here.
What else does it cover? Like, what does it offer?
So, let's see. Also, medical care, primary care doctor. I read those already. Um, like they cover hearing aids if you need them. They do not have uh, vision or dental on this one. So it's pretty much a basic plan, and that's the cost. Yep. So it just pretty gives us. It doesn't give us like breakdowns and details, but the generic things that it tells us is like how much your PCP, your specialist, um, urgent care, your generic drugs, and your monthly premium is what it tells us here.
Um,
However, you can also log into your account too, and you can look at these in more depth. It'll let you pick up right where I left off, right? You can see the plans, so you can so you don't have to just choose right off the top of your head. You can actually see it if you want to do that. If you log in, it'll pull you up right here in the same spot that I am, where you can look at all the different plans.
well, actually, it wants me to know plan ID. What's the plan ID of that plan you're currently looking at?
All right, so so this one is the plan ID is 90787, the letter L like Larry, A like Apple, 0010001, and that's the plan for Ambetter.
Bronze is 387. Okay, so what does gold typically cover? Like if you filter yourself by wait, do I have access to platinum?
When you go to add filters, so you're offered bronze, silver, and gold. So if you click on add filters, you'll see it on the left side. And then in the middle here, it says insurance companies. And you can see the different plans they offer in your area, which is Ambetter, Blue Cross and Blue Shield, HMO Louisiana, and United Healthcare. And you can click on each one, put apply filters, and you can go through each plan with each company to see what better works for you also.
I don't think that I'm filtered correctly with any of these. What would This is ridiculous. Okay, so would you be able to just filter by primary care provider visits at $0 and then go from there? That might, because I don't see how I can do that here, but it looks like you probably can, or I probably know how to.
Yeah, it doesn't let us do it by.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't show us like how
What
we can
about
we
if
can't filter it
you
by that.
go and filter by gold and just select Aetna? Is Aetna on any of these?
No, you have Ambetter, Blue Cross and Blue Shield, HMO Louisiana, and United Healthcare.
Are you able to on yours like tab over to like Medicare and look at that for me? Just because it looks like I'm definitely not supposed to be on any of these at all. They just
Right.
don't like work out into what I am supposed to be on at all. I expected there would be something, but there's clearly nothing. This is kind of
Right.
it
That's what I was
exceeds my
getting
income
at. I
by
don't
of
think
like 20 or 30 or
correct.
$40,000. Uh,
Right.
so that's stupid.
So I wouldn't apply for one until you know what's going on with your other stuff. I would recommend you not to because I don't want you to mess up anything else you have already going on. Just based off that email. The email is pretty generic email. It sends everyone just let you know what you may be eligible for. It's not a guarantee to have like a zero monthly premium. And like you said, you qualify, in which this case you don't. So I wouldn't do that if until you know what's going on in the background. I don't want you to mess up any of your other things by applying for one of these plans.
What about dental plans? Like, are you able to see on your end, like which one is enrolled with the most amount of people or something like that, so that I could like just select that one? Because I am looking at the dental plans, and I already don't really get dental underneath Medicaid, or I kind of do, but that always seemed to be like a yearly struggle with that. So if that's always going to be secondary anyway, I could just start that because I do need to go to the dentist kind of like this next month. And I can afford that with the current like monthly rate that it's showing. I could do that.
Right.
Because it
So
probably
with
already has
that,
better
I'm not.
coverage than I currently have anyway. Since my current coverage was like iffy, like I really didn't qualify for like 99% of anything, and it was kind of just like a tacked on extension of the child benefits due to Social Security. So if they're like not allowing me on Medicaid because of that, I can just get my own dental plan, if that's possible.
Okay. So with that, the marketplace doesn't offer just individual dental plans. They only offer dental if you're adding it onto a health plan that you already have.
It looks on mine that I can just select it.
Okay, if that's what you see, then you know by all means you can go ahead, but it doesn't give me that option.
Oh, and you
We
have
don't
probably
offer
more
that.
of my. I mean, it doesn't say I can't, but it log in to create an
Yeah.
account to apply print. I mean, so I have to start an application for it? Is Delta Dental a very large dental plan provider? Or is that not a large one?
I believe it is. It's a pretty popular brand, but like I stated, we don't offer the individual plans by themselves, but you can get one if you have a health coverage plan already with us. So, um, like I said, you could look around in there and see, but I just want you to make sure before you apply for anything that it's not going to affect anything that you already have going on. Seeming that you said you need medications like right off the bat and stuff like that, and on top of that, this one is going to will have started in January of 2026.
Well, my appointment's in the very beginning um, of January with him, and I just believe I added him, and he is in network for this specific plan. So if that's the case, then routine and dental care, no charge, out of network, no charge, needs a network. So I guess that would be my cleanup or something. So that's not covered, but that wasn't covered before, really. Major 50% coinsurance. That's kind of bad, but I also wasn't offered services many times in the past, and I needed it really bad, so half off is still pretty okay. Why I don't need child, but I guess because I doubt that I qualify for it, but maybe I do. Because of Social Security, I could. I did before with the state, but maybe they changed that this year. I'm not sure. So I just would have to start or update an application here, and then I could access this potentially.
Mhm. Yes, because once I exit out, it's gonna let you pick up where I left off, and you can refresh it or log out and log back in, and it'll put you right here where I left off, where you can look at all the different plans you may have. And most of them, they offer a lot of them offer child dental, but not adult. And where that part comes in, that if you enroll in the plan, it will ask you after that if you would like to enroll into a separate dental plan.
Okay, so if I go to my applications, wait, where did the thing go? I just said favorited it. Okay, so you have to log out of your portal in order for it to update, because it shows a 2017 November 14th application that I guess was complete.
Yes, I got a application ID number for you, and you
Oh,
can
this was the application that was done on my behalf for Medicaid. Wait, could you use that plan's information, like everything they set up and did? Because that's the current Medicaid program I have. Like, if you go to my applications and stuff under my account for me, are you able to use this previous plan application and just try to get me a plan exactly like it?
no, because I can't see that.
If
And
I give you
again,
the
you
name,
don't.
like the number or something about it, would you be able to do something with that? Because it has like some information on it. Because I could just, like, it has an ID number. Would you be able to do something with the ID?
So I wouldn't be able to do anything with that because it's old. What we do is we have to go through, like I just did with you, submit a whole new application. It has a new application ID number, so I would be able to give you that application ID number, and then you can pick up where we left off on that one.
But I guess I wasn't aware. You can apply for Medicaid through you guys?
No,
But it looks like that's what
it's,
this shows from the, if I go to my applications under my account, if I go to the older tab instead of 2026, it has a 2018 Louisiana application with status complete and ID number of 261-421-5522, created November 14th, 2017 for the coverage year of 2018, last updated November 16th, 2017.
Yes, so we can't see that. We don't have anything to do with Medicaid or whatever their system has. This is specifically the marketplace. The only thing it tells us about Medicaid is if they're going to send your information over to Medicaid to see if you're eligible because you don't qualify for a tax credit or your income is too low to qualify for a tax credit. That's the only thing that we would have to do with Medicaid, but we can't see anything that pertains to Medicaid. Hello?
Yes, ma'am. I was just clicking on the
Okay.
application thing, just because it did say renew on it. It said apply or renew, and if the previous application on my account at least has this listed, maybe I can renew that coverage itself or something.
Right, I wouldn't be able to advise because
There's an answer.
really
There's
don't
even a
know.
thing here that I'm supposed to click if I don't file taxes. If you don't file taxes, count yourself in all the immediate.
Yeah, I
Wait.
can't see any of that.
That doesn't pop up. Okay, well, it even had a little info thing. If you don't file, learn more about who to include and how to answer if you don't file taxes. That's just, which I guess I answered correctly because it was 1. In 2026, what do you estimate? Okay, the $66,000 or less would be correct because that's what I answered with you. Your household is likely to qualify for savings, but I wasn't a second ago with you. It changed for me. Wait, what does savings mean? Is that the tax
savings
credit?
could be the tax credit.
Okay.
I was stating,
it says now that I might receive this is the wrong address on here. I don't know if the application you have up disappear if I finish this one, or will it still be there?
I have no idea because it's so old. I don't know. We
No,
can't
the
go
one I
back
just
that far.
finished with you that you still have up and it isn't gone yet.
Oh, let me see.
Just because I don't know if I'm gonna finish through this one, and I just wanted to see it looks like it's giving some slightly different responses, and I'm not sure why. Because I just wanted to make sure I could check that with you.
So I have the application ID number. If you want to go ahead and take that down, so once you get out of that, you can log in and go with this application. So it's 747-983-2279.
Okay.
And you can put that in with your state, and it should help you go in and look at the plans for 2026. And once you look in there and see if there's anything you're interested in, you can also just enroll yourself while you're in there as well. Or if you need our assistance, you can give us a call back. But once you go in, what you see is the same thing that we see for the 2026 application.
Okay.
All right.
Oh wait, what are you exactly? Because it's asking me under my thing. What is a professional helping me complete the application?
So that would be no, because they're asking for an agent or something like that. And I'm not an agent.
Oh,
So
because this is the
you just
federal
would
call
put
line, you guys don't count as like a
right,
navigator, certified
right.
application counselor,
Mm,
agent, or broker. Okay, so that would just be a third party. Okay, I'll go back and say
correct.
no.
Hmm.
Okay, Medicare versus Medicaid. It's the Louisiana Medicaid program in Louisiana. Okay. Is
So it's gonna ask you
I'm
all of the questions I just
Wait, how
asked.
do I know for sure? Okay, so this one on my end, it's asking me if I will be enrolled in Medicare in 3 months. How do I know if I'm going to be enrolled in Medicare in 3 months?
So it's a generic question. It's more so for people who are going to roll into Medicare at the age of 65. So you would probably put no for that. But you did
I
say you're
see.
on Social Security too. I don't. Yeah. So I'm not sure
Because the
how it
little
works
answer
with this.
thing, when a Medicare start date is more than 3 months away, this isn't very helpful at all either. It's not really, it doesn't look like it's relevant. But okay, that makes sense. Like if I knew for sure because of the 65 birthday thing, that would okay. So I'm gonna say no because there's nothing that I know of Social Security that would tell me, and I haven't seen any notice from Social Security telling me that I'm going to be enrolled in Medicare at all, like ever. Um,
Right.
so I don't expect that to be a yes there. So I'm gonna say no. Um,
So you're gonna go through the application like what I pretty much just did with you, and it's gonna take you to the plans where I was at as well. Uh, but there's nothing else I can see on my end here.
I mean, they look like the same questions that you
Just
just
ask
yeah
you.
that you just asked me.
Yes.
Um,
Hmm.
with like a few others, I guess.
Yeah. So it's gonna just take you back through the application if I don't know which one you're in, but yeah, it's gonna do that. And it's going to take you to the plans and everything. And once you decide on one, if you decide on one, you can go ahead and enroll at that time too. It'll give you the option to enroll as well.
Oh, wait. Select a person's name if one or more of these. Yes, so I would say yes, because Social Security. No for that. Yes, I do. I have that.
All right. So was there anything else you needed besides that,
Um,
the application?
no. It's asking me questions about LA chip. It also says something about August 28th, 2025. Is there any significance on y'all's end about that date? Because I'm not sure what
No,
that
it just asks it.
indicate. Yeah,
It
okay.
doesn't tell us that either. It's just a question that we have to answer in the application. I don't know how they come up with the dates,
Okay,
but
all
it's
right.
just they just ask that. I don't I don't know how
I was
they
just
come up
making
with
sure
that.
just in case.
Yeah, it's just a generic question. Everyone gets it as well with the dates. So once you get to the end and you decide, well, if you decide or not, if you still need any more assistance, you can give us a call back, um, and we can help you from there.
Okay, thank you.
Alrighty, you're very welcome. And thank you so much for calling Marketplace. You have a great night and happy Thanksgiving, okay?
Same.
Thank you. Bye.
Welcome to the Marketplace Customer Experience Survey. Your feedback will help improve the service you receive in the future. The following 5 questions are based on a scale of 1 to 5, where 1 is the lowest rating and 5 is the highest rating. Please rate your overall satisfaction with the Health Insurance Marketplace call center based on your most recent call. Again, using a scale from 1 through 5, where 1 is the lowest rating and 5 is the highest rating. Please rate your overall satisfaction with the Health Insurance Marketplace call center based on your most recent call. Again, using a scale from 1 through 5, where 1 is the lowest rating and 5 is the highest rating. Please rate your overall satisfaction with the Health Insurance Marketplace call center based on your most recent call. How would you rate the ability of the customer service representative who just assisted you to answer your questions? How would you rate the customer service representative's knowledge of your coverage options? If you have used our website, Healthcare.gov, please rate your most recent experience. How would you rate your interaction with the automated phone system? Last question is yes or no. Are you satisfied with how long it took you to get through to a representative? Press 1 for yes. That is not a valid response. Again, using a scale from 1 through 5, where 1 is the lowest rating and 5 is the highest rating. Last question is yes or no. Are you satisfied with how long it took you to get through to a representative? Press 1 for yes. Press 2 for no. Thank you very much for your time. Your input will help us provide the best service possible. Thank you again for calling the Health Insurance Marketplace. Goodbye.
Oh, no, 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 no. I didn't mean to click that. Okay, I'll just... Oh, it caps lock on and off pops up in the bottom. It's interesting. That looks a lot like the state's form. Well, the address, I believe, is the same. Almost positive. But, you know, it still is Social Security. Already started this yesterday, the 25th, in the morning. I didn't even go to this website. I think I found it like through the state's website itself, so I don't know if that's accurate. Well, no, here's the DAL-HH, but I could have sworn I saw that Kentucky thing with that address somewhere. Maybe that was on the outside of the envelope, something like that. Must just not be relevant.
The Medicaid Customer Service Center is currently closed for the holiday. We will resume operations the next business day. Our normal business hours are from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Did you know that you can apply for Medicaid, view your coverage, or make changes to your coverage online anytime at your convenience? Please visit our website, mymedicaid.la.gov, for more information. Again, that's mymedicaid.la.gov.
Thank you for calling the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services Office for Civil Rights. Our office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please try your call again during business hours. If you have any questions about the novel coronavirus COVID-19, please visit the Center for Disease Control website at www.cdc.gov.
terminal just counts. Okay, well, obviously that. Wait, why would I even enroll in marketplace coverage if I know I'm still eligible for Medicaid and apparently just didn't receive any notice or know that I was ever supposed to renew because I've never renewed before or been asked to renew? That's... I don't understand. Let's go back to the website. Oh, whoops, it was right there. Yes, me.